Hi, Polly. I'm Bill McLaughlin with Furniture Today. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Bill. Nice to see you.
Now, you were the keynote speaker this morning at High Point here. Can you tell us, our audience, a little bit about what you were sharing with them?
Sure. I had that pleasure. What a great group this morning. So I called my talk Maverick Rules for Inventing the Future. And I could have just as easily called it Mavericks Rule, because I really do believe that the future belongs to the misfits, the rebels, the crazy ones, the Mavericks. And that's because all change is against the rules. And inventing the new is an act of defiance in a world where we are ruled by obedience to orthodoxies and our industry rules and traditions and conventional wisdom. So the real trick is to get out of that rut, to think differently, to surround yourself and become one of those irregular people who thinks irregular ideas that generate the irregular successes in this creative and disruptive economy. So that was the setup.
Is there a first step? A company says, wow, that's just amazing, I have to do that. Step one, what's the first thing?
Well, I wouldn't reduce it to one step. I think this, if you pull back a little bit, this notion that every company going forward, every organization is going to have to develop three fundamental capabilities. And those capabilities are the capabilities to engage and inspire and unleash the best gifts of all the people in the organization, number one. Number two, they have to build a capability, a DNA level deep capability for innovation. And by that I mean every person in your organization, not just a skunk works or an innovation project or an apartheid where you have the creative people and the drones, but how do you make everyone in the organization sort of equip them, skill them, and engage them in the project of innovation? And then the third and sort of big kahuna of the abilities that you have to develop as an organization is the ability to adapt and change, to become a resilient organization. And those all stack up. If you don't have engaged, inspired people, they're not going to come up with all these new ideas. If you don't have an innovation advantage, you're not going to change and adapt and evolve.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you very much.